Hi, welcome to the Krieger Studios and our first video workshop. We're really happy that you could be here with us today. What we're going to be covering on this particular video is the sculpting of a character head using the polymer medium Super Sculpey from start to finish. We're going to take you through the sculpting techniques and the painting techniques and some wigging techniques at the very end. Now, since I don't use glass eyes but rather sculpt the eyes right into the head, I'm going to also be teaching you how to paint realistic eyes. So, without further ado, why don't we get over to the work table and get started. Okay, I've done some more smoothing and shaping, as you can see. I'm getting a basic skull shape, again referring to the skull. And I've also marked at this point where the eyes are going to be. That's using my focus point, actually, with being able to tell how much to build up on the forehead and everything, which changes. I look at a sculpture as an ever-changing thing. Nothing is etched in stone. You can constantly change back and forth. But what I've done is I like to hollow out where my actual eyes are going to be. And that's literally just by sticking my thumb in there like this, hollowing out a little bit, and then as I'm doing that, I'm kind of pushing up like that, which helps to start to form your brow, as you can see. So that's how I did that. Just stick that in like that, give it a little tap, and you've built up the beginning of this, but I always add more on to the brow later. Usually with the nose, what I do is I take just a little piece of Sculpey, give it a few little twirls. I tend to make bigger noses, so that's just the way I do it. I like noses, so it's one of those things, but I'll wind up taking some off, I'm sure. I just lay a little thin piece of the Sculpey right where the nose will be, and I'm going to make my first indentations for the nose, just so I have something to go by. I stick the ball stylus in there and just kind of pull the Sculpey out just a little bit. I think we're ready to add the upper part of the lip. Now, in adding the upper lip, as you can see, the nose hole kind of goes back, and you don't want your lip just to drop off like that. So you need to build a lip. So I take a little piece of Sculpey and place some Sculpey there, and this will tend to be my upper lip. Kind of manipulate it around and push it. Don't worry about changing the shape on your nose. It'll come in and you can regain that. This will be where her, oh, I just don't know the name of those things. That little, Philtrum. Thank you. Where did that voice come from? I can always count on Richard to do that for me. Okay, that just basically gets that on. Then I don't want her to have that big of a lip, so I'm going to kind of push that down. I come up underneath here and just kind of push that up. I'm just making the upper lip right now.